In a significant escalation of trade tensions, Canada has announced a comprehensive tariff package totaling $155 billion in response to recent U.S. tariffs on Canadian goods. This move has raised concerns about potential repercussions on the U.S. economy and labor market. The trade dispute intensified when the U.S. administration imposed a 25% tariff on all Canadian products, with a 10% tariff specifically targeting energy resources, including oil, coal, uranium, and critical minerals. These measures were part of a broader strategy that also affected imports from Mexico and China. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau criticized the U.S. tariffs, highlighting Canada's role as a key supplier of essential goods to the U.S. and warning of adverse effects on both economies. Canada's retaliatory measures. In response, Canada unveiled a two-phase tariff plan. Phase 1. Effective February 4, 2025, Canada imposed 25% tariffs on $30 billion worth of U.S. goods. This list includes products such as orange juice, peanut butter, wine, spirits, beer, coffee, appliances, apparel, footwear, motorcycles, cosmetics, and pulp and paper. Phase 2. An additional $125 billion in tariffs is set to be implemented after a 21-day public comment period. Targeted products include passenger vehicles and trucks, including electric vehicles, steel and aluminum products, certain fruits and vegetables, aerospace products, beef, pork, dairy, trucks and buses, recreational vehicles, and recreational boats. Economic implications for the U.S. The Canadian countermeasures are expected to have several impacts on the U.S. economy. Increased consumer prices. Tariffs on everyday items such as orange juice, coffee, and appliances may lead to higher prices for American consumers. Manufacturing disruptions. The inclusion of tariffs on vehicles, steel, and aluminum could disrupt supply chains, particularly in the automotive and aerospace sectors, potentially leading to production delays and increased costs. Energy sector effects. Tariffs on energy resources, including oil and critical minerals, may affect U.S. energy imports, influencing prices and supply stability. Potential impact on the U.S. job market. The escalating trade tensions pose risks to the U.S. labor market. Job losses in affected industries. Industries relying on Canadian imports or exports may face financial pressures, potentially leading to layoffs. For example, the automotive sector, which depends on cross-border supply chains, could experience job cuts if production costs rise. Consumer spending slowdown. Increased prices on consumer goods due to tariffs could reduce disposable income, leading to decreased spending and affecting retail and service sector employment. Current state of the U.S. labor market. As of March 2025, the U.S. labor market has shown resilience. Unemployment claims. Recent data indicates that jobless claims rose by 2,000 to 223,000, slightly below analyst expectations. Layoffs have remained historically low, suggesting a healthy labor market. Employment growth. February saw the addition of 151,000 jobs, maintaining an unemployment rate of 4.1%. Expert opinions and analysis. Economists express mixed views on the potential long-term effects of the trade dispute. Recession concerns. Some experts warn that prolonged trade tensions could lead to a recession, with the Canadian Chamber of Commerce estimating a potential 2.6% contraction in Canada's GDP under a 25% tariff scenario, which could have ripple effects on the U.S. economy. Market instability. Comparisons have been drawn between the current labor market and the 1990s dot-com bubble, raising concerns about potential instability. Robust wage growth, low unemployment, and a surge in tech demand mirror past economic conditions that preceded a crash. Government and industry responses. In light of the escalating tariffs, various responses have emerged. Political stance. U.S. political leaders are divided on the issue. Senate Democratic Minority Leader Chuck Schumer stated that Democrats would not support the Republican House's partisan funding bill, criticizing its cuts to vital services. Instead, Democrats are advocating for a short-term funding extension to negotiate a bipartisan agreement. Business adaptations. Companies affected by the tariffs are exploring alternative supply chains, adjusting pricing strategies, and considering operational changes to mitigate the impact of increased costs. Conclusion. Canada's implementation of $155 billion in retaliatory tariffs marks a significant escalation in trade tensions with the United States. While the immediate effects on the U.S. economy and job market are still unfolding, concerns about increased consumer prices, disruptions in key industries, and potential job losses are prominent. The resilience of the U.S. labor market thus far provides some optimism, but the situation warrants close monitoring. The outcome of ongoing negotiations and policy decisions will be crucial in determining the long-term economic landscape. This analysis is based on information from reputable sources, including official statements from the Canadian government, reports from S&P Global, and articles from Business Insider and MarketWatch.